Now and speak to Azzam Tamimi, the founder of the Institute of Islamic Political Thought. Azzam, welcome to the program. I don't know if you heard Nizar, who's sitting next to me here in the studio, and I'll put his question to you. Why is Israel reported to be close to signing a ceasefire deal now when it wasn't previously? What may have changed for Israel?
Well, a lot has changed. Trump is coming to power, and Trump did tell Netanyahu that he wanted to see an end to the war in Gaza before he took office. And we are approaching that date in about a month's time. So probably that's the reason. There are lots of changes in the region itself and around the world. And all these factors combined probably convincing Netanyahu that it is about time.
Does it sound to you as if Israel's future plans for Gaza will turn it into even more of an occupied territory than it is now, if that's possible?
Well, if they can achieve that, they'll probably do it, because that's the demand of Netanyahu's partners in his governing coalition. They want to reoccupy Gaza. They want to annex the West Bank. They want to expel the Palestinians. They will try and do whatever they can. But the fact that today there are serious negotiations in Doha going on point to the fact that this is not going to happen. Most probably there is going to be a deal. And in a deal, both sides will get something in exchange for something.
But do you think that possibly Hamas will receive less than it may have wanted, considering how much damage has been done to the group in Gaza in terms of how it can operate in the future? Would it basically be having to give up more than it wanted to?
Well, I've asked a friend of mine in the leadership of Hamas about this. And he said the flexibility that everybody talks about it pertains to the willingness to discuss things. In other words, Hamas has not yet conceded any of its demands or agreed to any certain compromises, apart from, okay, let's talk. Let's discuss whatever you want to put on the table. So this is, to my understanding, the flexibility that Hamas has shown lately.
But what about security in post-war Gaza? We have Mahmoud Abbas, the head of the Palestinian Authority, going to Cairo as well for an international meeting. We've got Recep Tayyip Erdogan, the Turkish president, among other leaders who will be there. Do you see some sort of role for the Palestinian Authority in Gaza, or maybe some kind of neutral international force? And a country like Turkey may be interested in taking up that kind of role.
I really don't know the details, but remember there was recently a meeting in Cairo between Hamas and members of other factions, including the Fatah faction that leads the Palestinian Authority. And Hamas is willing to work as part of a team in conjunction with others. The obstacle has always come from Ramallah, because Mahmoud Abbas is the one who insists that in a post-war Gaza, Hamas should be excluded. So in a sense, he seems to agree with some extreme right-wing voices inside Israel.
Azzam Tamimi, thank you so much for your time. Azzam, take care.